Did you know that Fritos, the iconic corn chips we all love, were born out of the Great Depression? In 1932, Charles Elmer Doolin transformed his mother's kitchen into the birthplace of his beloved snack. You're about to discover how a simple recipe and some equipment led to a snack empire that now produces billions of chips each year. Get ready to explore the surprising story behind these crunchy, salty treats made from a unique variety of corn. Let's dive into the journey of how Fritos went from a small kitchen experiment to a staple in pantries across America. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. From humble beginnings, the birth of Fritos. Let's take you inside the humble beginnings of Fritos and show you how a simple idea transformed into a global sensation. Charles Elmer Doolin, facing a struggling confectionery business during the Great Depression, discovered his solution at a local gas station in San Antonio, Texas. A Mexican man selling fried corn chips caught Doolin's attention with their unique flavor and texture. Seeing potential, Doolin bought the recipe and crude equipment, turning his kitchen into a makeshift laboratory. The Doolin family showed incredible dedication as they set out to improve the recipe. They worked late into the night, testing batch after batch of corn chips. The kitchen became a scientific playground with the family experimenting with different types of corn, cooking methods, and temperatures. They even developed their own corn hybrid in pursuit of the perfect chip. The process wasn't without its challenges. One notable setback occurred when a promising batch turned rancid within hours, nearly derailing the entire project. But the Doolins persevered, treating each failure as a learning opportunity. Their breakthrough came when they discovered a specific combination of corn variety and cooking time that produced a chip staying fresh and crispy for much longer. Creating the perfect chip was just the beginning. Doolin started small, selling Fritos to local restaurants and cafeterias. The first Fritos factory was his mother's kitchen, with a production capacity of about 10 pounds per hour. Early packaging was done by hand, with Doolin's mother hand-sealing waxed paper bags using a warm iron. As word spread about these crispy corn delights, demand skyrocketed. This surge in popularity marked a turning point for Doolin's fledgling business. He quickly realized that his mother's kitchen couldn't keep up with the orders. In response, Doolin converted an old storage building into a small factory and began hiring employees. By 1933, he had 4 employees and was producing 100 pounds of Fritos per day. Doolin's innovative approach to production and distribution laid the foundation for Fritos' success. He focused on quality and consistency while steadily expanding operations. This rapid growth was a testament to the product's quality and Doolin's business acumen, setting the stage for Fritos to become the snack empire we know today. The secret behind the crunch: Fritos' unique corn. You might think corn is just corn, but for Fritos, it's the secret ingredient that gives these beloved chips their signature taste and texture. The story of Fritos' unique corn begins in the fields of Texas, where Charles Elmer Doolin's obsession with creating the perfect chip led him on a quest to find the ideal corn variety. Doolin knew that to make the best chips, he needed the best corn. He spent years working closely with local Texas farmers, collaborating to develop a special hybrid corn that would become the foundation of Fritos' distinctive crunch. This corn wasn't just any variety. It was yellow dent corn, carefully selected for its high starch content, crucial for achieving that satisfying crunchiness we all love in Fritos. Once harvested, the corn undergoes a unique process called degermination. The outer layer of the kernel is removed, which might sound counterintuitive, but it actually reduces the fat content of the corn and enhances the chip's crunchiness. Unlike traditional tortilla chips, which use a process called nixtamalization, Fritos are made differently. The corn is ground into a fine cornmeal, then extruded and deep fried. This extrusion process shapes the cornmeal into the iconic Fritos form while developing its unique texture. Fritos' corn breeding process sets them apart from other corn-based snacks. While many chips use standard corn varieties, Fritos' specially bred corn gives them a flavor profile and texture that's hard to replicate. This dedication to quality is why Fritos have maintained their distinctive taste for over 90 years. Doolin's commitment didn't stop at growing the perfect corn. He established his own Frito farms across Texas to ensure a consistent source of high-quality corn. From planting to final quality checks, Every detail is carefully monitored and controlled, ensuring that Fritos maintain the high standards set by their creator. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. From kernel to chip, the Fritos factory process. Have you ever wondered how a simple corn kernel transforms into the iconic melt-in-your-mouth Frito? Let's take you inside the Fritos factory to witness this remarkable process, where heat, pressure, and precision engineering work together in an intricate dance. The journey begins as truckloads of specially grown corn arrive at the factory gates. These kernels are the result of years of careful breeding and cultivation. First up is the cooking process. The corn is cooked in water, breaking down the starches and preparing for its next crucial step. Once cooked, the corn is ground into a fine cornmeal, creating the base for our Fritos. Next, the cornmeal is mixed with water and a small amount of salt to create a dough. This isn't your average baking dough. It's a precise science. The mixture needs to be just right for shaping the chips and achieving that signature Fritos crunch. Now here's where things get interesting. The dough is extruded through specialized dies to form the iconic Fritos shape. These dies aren't just for looks. They're designed to maximize flavor, distribution, and provide that satisfying crunch with every bite. The shaped dough then takes a dip in sizzling hot vegetable oil, heated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 175 degrees Celsius. For just a few minutes, these soon-to-be chips dance in the oil, transforming from pale dough to golden brown crisps. This high-temperature fry gives Fritos their distinctive texture, crispy on the outside, but with a slight give when you bite into them. You'd be amazed at the speed and precision of this process. Modern Fritos factories can produce at least 20,000 bags of corn chips in a single shift. A far cry from the 10 pounds per hour that the Doolin family managed in their early days. The final step is the seasoning process. A special tumbling machine ensures that each chip gets an even coating of that classic Fritos flavor. From start to finish, the entire process takes just a few hours, with countless quality control measures ensuring every chip meets the high standards set decades ago. Quality control, ensuring every Frito is perfect. Ever wondered how Frito-Lay ensures every bag of Fritos tastes just right? The answer lies in a surprising quality control process that's as precise as a Swiss watchmaker's craft. Let's take you inside this rigorous system that guarantees only the best chips make it to your snack bowl. Maintaining consistent quality for millions of chips daily is no small feat. Frito-Lay combines cutting-edge technology with human expertise to meet their high standards. Throughout production, special equipment monitors the chip for color, texture, and flavor, catching potential issues early. But machines can't do it all. Every hour, quality control experts conduct detailed taste tests on random samples. They evaluate each chip's crunch, salt level, and signature Frito flavor. These tests go beyond a simple nibble. Experts check for that exact golden brown shade of a perfect fry, listen for the right crunch when a chip breaks, and measure thickness and shape for consistency. The criteria are remarkably specific. Testers might assess the chip's oil content, examine its surface for evenness, or analyze its corn flavor intensity. They even consider how the chip feels in the mouth, ensuring that satisfying melt-in-your-mouth quality Fritos are known for. Packaging is equally crucial. Frito-Lay uses nitrogen flushing to keep Fritos fresh and crispy. This process replaces air in the bag with nitrogen, which doesn't react with the oils in the chips. The result? Your Fritos stay tasty and crunchy until you're ready to enjoy them. This attention to detail might seem excessive for a simple corn chip, but it's why you can grab a bag of Fritos anywhere and know exactly what you're getting. Like a symphony conductor, ensuring every instrument is perfectly in tune. Frito-Lay's quality control process orchestrates millions of chips into a consistently delicious snack experience. It's this commitment to quality that allows Frito-Lay to produce millions of bags of Fritos every year while still maintaining the taste and texture that made them famous in the first place. Fritos has revolutionized American snack culture since 1932, transforming from a kitchen experiment into a global sensation. This corn chip creation has become a culinary icon, inspiring dishes like Frito pie at events such as the State Fair of Texas. Charles Elmer Doolin, the brand's founder, shaped the modern snack food landscape by developing both Fritos and Cheetos. Over the decades, Fritos has adapted to changing tastes while maintaining its classic appeal, with new varieties like Fritos Scoops keeping the brand fresh. The story of Fritos showcases American innovation at its finest. As you crunch into a Frito, consider the hard work behind each chip. What other everyday snacks might have fascinating stories? The future of snack food innovation is bright, and Fritos continues to lead the way. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.